Shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first.
Nah, that's crazy.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout.
What?
Snagged in the middle, it's Staley. They've got
No,
it inside
no way.
the 30, they'll mark it at the 28, it's 1st down. And this big orange offense getting it done in the passing game.
And great execution by the quarterback. And when you think about Tennessee offense, man, when they got their trigger man, and they've had some great ones, Peyton Manning, T. Martin, Hendon Hooker had an unbelievable run. They find that guy, man, their offenses have been so hard to stop.
Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Here comes the heat. Fires left.
Thank you.
Oh, what? They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Takes it the other way. At the 30. He's at the 10. And he rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger.
Hell yeah.
What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Ah, what the fuck was that happening?
And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
You got a chance now, brother.
To the ground with the back.
Hell yeah.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now on the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
And the Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Got a man, it's Staley.
Damn,
forced out of bounds, just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
High tension. This nigga left Alabama for this score. But Tennessee just
It'll be second
as
down.
as Alabama
They can pick up a first without scoring. Off the play fake. Quick completion on the out.
Damn.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun.
Make some noise.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Going for 6.
Oh,
Hands on it, it's picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that
come
they
on,
forced the turnover.
bro.
And another mistake
yeah.
by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's
Alejado.
really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the
Oh, you're
football. I don't
back
care
up.
how good you are.
Oh yeah, Alejandro. That's why I wanted to play a Hawaii game. Cause
Defense is giving you, and I agree.
I wanna
David. It
stop
looks
him. I
like
hate
right now
Hawaii.
He's trying to force the big play instead of just checking
Fuck
it
that guy,
down
dude.
or throwing
Fucking
away.
hoping
He's
Hawaii
got to do a better
wins
job
the
working through his
game.
progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making
You know, it's
bad
crazy.
decisions.
From the gun, running back gets
No.
the give. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
Alejandro,
So you get stuffed on
Alejandro.
first down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on second, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or what is the defense going to do? If they've been aggressive, okay, well, if they've been aggressive, I'm going to throw that deep ball. If they've been sitting back, I might sneak a draw in here.
Catch in
Yeah.
the middle, it's Coleman. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Offense breaks the huddle, it's third down. Motion from the wide receiver. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Oh, what?
They'll run the screen. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and sell it.
Come outside. Boom. Boom.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication
Yeah,
down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip
Fucking
between
throw it
our
like a
hands.
little
Let's go
girl,
get some points.
bro, with the leg out and
And this
shit.
setter downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. The give to the back.
Woo, that hit the
And
side.
this one will be stopped for no gain.
And man, it's nice to have a
You know
guy
where he's
that is
supposed to
just
be.
better
That's
than
not
your
crazy,
guys.
bro.
And no matter what play you call, man, how about him
Like,
getting in
out
the
is
backfield
crazy.
quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
They go right back to it.
Yeah.
Knocking down for a loss of a couple.
And this is every defensive coordinator's dream, right? Watching your defense go out on first down TFL, second down TFL. Now you set up third and long. Everybody knows they're going to throw it, and your pass rushers can pin their ears back. Outstanding job being physical by this defense.
And he was hit just as he
Heck yeah,
released it,
dude.
and it falls to the turf.
Half the touchdown
When the defense gets that
is
stop on third down, fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
They get through it.
Good
It's blocked.
again.
He picks it up.
Block
How
it.
about the speed by that defender coming off the edge to block that field goal? Wow.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They stop him almost immediately relatively short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Under fire.
Yeah.
Great job by this savvy senior
go,
to
bro.
know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
And on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Tigers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. A shot toward the end zone.
No.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
So here is the
Quiet.
Tennessee offense.
Yeah, I'm good. Pressure, bro.
Power football with the run. Oh, he's got some space.
Oh, he hit him from the back,
And
bro.
he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. Backed up at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Got it in the middle. It's Matthews. And a good job in coverage there.
Yeah,
They
it was
stop it after
crazy
just a
to
few.
have all those yards.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Looking to throw at Simpson. Gonna take a shot at this DB.
Damn,
It's
all those
incomplete
defenders.
and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
And this is a rhythm timing throw. If they're in zone defense behind, you kind of, sometimes you got to wait for that second window to open up before you throw this slant. But not being on the same page, defense breaking on the football, that wasn't a great play by this offense.
Catch in the middle. It's Davis.
Damn, those high window
Pick
throws
up
are
the
dangerous,
first down
brother.
as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback.
Yeah, what's
really
going on,
has a
dude?
lot of confidence
Lineman
when
was
he's
in the way.
pocket
I don't know,
looking for
man.
the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess
bro,
around. Like,
crazy.
just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times
Yeah,
they close
big
so
leg,
fast,
big,
man. Be
big
decisive,
gap right there.
stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Here's a heat.
Oh, yeah.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Tigers bringing the heat the way Andre Bruce did back in the day.
And they just find those big, nasty, strong, physical guys that can eat up the line of scrimmage and get after quarterbacks. It's one of the staples of these Auburn teams all throughout the years.
Off play action. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He's going to take off. The defense
dude,
is
get
there.
the head.
Great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short.
What quarter is going to punt it? Oh. Punting it?
And the Vols will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds.
Yep.
Probably a last game, huh?
Yeah,
No
probably.
reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun, the ground game. Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Breaks into the open. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They marked it at the 29. The Tigers, dating to the days of Shoot Jordan and Pat Dive, love to keep the ball on the ground.
And the stadium goes nuts, and the eagle flies, and everybody's happy. Run the football, win football games. It's good times on the plains.
Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. The Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass, it's Sorsby. Caught close to the marker, it's Simmons. On the nasty move, and now he's got room.
Nice.
He's loose.
Oh, come on.
And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Auburn.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point was good. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Sheriff. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Well, they're trying to go toss to get to the perimeter, but how about the DBs beating their blocks and using their speed to get upfield and create the negative play?
Hey, that's all you think. I love my big hand. That's the MX.
With the catch, it's Matthews. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that
I just
first
looked at the
down
loop
mark.
right now.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake
Hey,
that.
what's
The
up,
receiver
Matthew?
can
He
pirouette
called him Baby
right
Mama,
up
huh?
the sideline.
Yes, it is.
That might be a home run play for the offense.
Yeah.
Trying to move the sticks on
Oh,
3rd
shit.
down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Staley.
Oh,
They'll
this
pick
was
up the
fast.
first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air, it's Simpson. Under fire.
Woo! Got him down, boy.
To the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Volunteers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout.
Nope.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Sends it downfield. He's got it on the outside.
Yeah,
Big
what the
play.
fuck?
Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
Who needs a 2-minute offense? When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
DBs will try to keep everything in front. Looking downfield on first down. Looking left.
Get out of
The
here.
outside is
What?
Jackson. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
Good footwork right there.
The
Didn't
Vols
scramble
have it
out.
with a 1st and 10.
He's right in the middle.
To the air on first down.
Thank you.
No.
And he throws another interception. His 3rd one of the night. Got to
Oh, you gotta be kidding me, dude.
Touchdown, Tiger. The
What the
defense
heck?
points on the board.
Raiders.
And that's the way you
With
execute our offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get
now
some stops.
that's all.
That's retarded.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Lewis. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes.
No touchdown from them at all. I put it back. Done.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Corner's going to give them room.
All people put it in.
To the air, it's Simpson. Looking down the middle. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a 1st down, and they have to show some urgency here. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And they get him down at the 14-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking downfield very late in the half.
Oh.
This is
gosh.
incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
I will whoop you in this one for good. And you get the ball back, but I don't know.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
I don't think I've ever seen football this fast since that Panthers Chargers game, and before that, the Texas. It was in the state one.
Tennessee ready to go to work the big orange offense on the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
Damn.
He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they
I
are
had
in
all those
business
many
moving
yards.
toward midfield.
That's crazy.
And
No
that's why
touchdown.
play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this
Oh,
guy
what the
off
heck?
defense, right?
Jump on that
So
shit, boy.
hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Yo, what
And
the
how
heck?
nice is it to have the home
right, bro.
crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Simpson. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, what?
He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
That's a pretty impressive throw, man. That's given me Peyton Manning to Peerless Price memories back when I was watching them, playing against them in college. That was a thing of beauty right there. There's a nice chemistry that this quarterback has with this group of wide receivers, and you see that in the timing of these throws.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Yeah.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And quite simply put, you don't see that happen very often against him. He is one of not just the best quarterbacks in the game, he's one of the best players in the game. He's a Heisman Trophy candidate that oftentimes doesn't make mistakes like that. He should have thrown that football away. He decided to try and do too much, and the defense...
Oh, what the hell?
And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the
Oh, that guy got down, though.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Volunteers with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete. And
No,
he will
what?
score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. An 84-yard drive there. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barfield. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So here comes the Auburn offense.
You're lost, bro. You
They're
got
still
this.
holding the lead,
Win
but
this
hoping
one.
to flex a little muscle on this drive. The handoff to Johnson. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They have been able to stop him in his tracks.
Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. Grabbed in the middle, it's Simmons.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short throw. They're like, really? Okay, we'll just make an easy tackle and jog our punt return team out on the field. We're going to make it that easy for us.
Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time.
Yeah.
He stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counter?
What the fuck? I was looking at that tight end too, dude.
As he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there. Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. The play action fake. Looking to scramble. Makes the grab. It's Staley. He just won't take a big hit. Slides off guys. Makes moves. He's down to the 21.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone
White
coverage.
boy.
So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Oh, fumble.
On the bad pitch. That football must be riveted to your
What was that,
How can
dude?
you let it go? At least they fell on it.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball was
Dropped
on
your
the
ass.
ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it, slow motion.
Damn, dude.
I gotta get the football offense. Very lucky to get that football.
And for the second time tonight, they'll try out the field goal kicker. This whole
No.
place is going to see if
Yes.
this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Back to pass, it's Sorsby. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progression.
get out of
Go
him,
to
dude.
1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass.
Man.
Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th
Bro,
down, they only have
why
a
for someone that's
one-possession
down by
lead.
1?
Things were looking so
One
much
possession.
better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
They kick it away on 4th down. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. So here is the Tennessee offense. They've been able to move the ball, but the kicker has let them down. They've had missed field goals, and you wonder now if you get in plus territory, you just go for it on 4th down. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
another tough run for this offense. And I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off. But you get the feeling, too, if they are going to go back in this one, they need him to break one.
All you're going to get.
Just takes one play
You would
from
have
this
had
guy.
20 right now.
Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Pulls it in. It's Matthews. And he'll have to check his
Hold on,
feelings
back.
after that lick,
Huh?
but he did get the first down.
Say, hold on.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route. And then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then
What's
turn
left?
upfield to use his speed.
What? Oh, she gotta get out. Okay. What?
They'll run it to the right. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Got it in the middle with Sherrill. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Vols will hustle to the line.
Love that throw there. And I remember as a Gator playing against Tennessee, you knew as a quarterback you were going to have to bring your A game to the park because of
There
who
we
was on
go,
the other
Wayne.
side.
Commentary
I played
needs,
against
bro.
Peyton Manning, and I played against T. Martin, who won a national
Keep
championship
him in the
there.
whole game.
They have a legacy at that position. And
You're
this
gonna
guy
keep him
for
in the whole
Tennessee,
game?
he has a chance to be the next great.
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
They're dealing
Yeah,
with
that's
a
been a
second
second
and
game,
long.
Yeah, but he's the reason why we're coming back, bro.
Quarterback keeper. Turning it on.
Fuck
Just
no, dude.
making
Look
a
at that.
play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw in that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
The Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Simpson. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield.
Look at that.
And he's brought down after a nice
Yeah,
gain.
you had more than Manning.
The
That's crazy.
senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. From the gun. Pocket breaking down. And they'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown Volunteers. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
I need to take care of the ball longer too. It's annoying. Like, you being conservative and then you get the ball back.
The drive
I like
starts
the
from their own 25-yard line.
Annoying, dude. I don't want to throw it much either because this guy's red already.
Out of the gun, the give to the back.
Take him out, bro.
What happened?
And they get him on the ground.
Take him out.
No, because you always say, why you took him out? And then you don't believe
What
me.
a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters.
And I did that with, what's his name? When he got injured for the whole season.
These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open
Yeah, I
the
don't
ball
fucking want
tied
to.
up.
I don't want you to think I'm fucking trying to quit with this guy for no reason. Yeah,
So
if
the
he takes a
final
bad
period
hit, dude, I'm
starts
gonna
with a
take him
second
out.
down
Right now.
play.
I almost came back in that one.
Wants to throw. It's Sorsby.
No.
Nah, he got whooped in that one.
Not quite in rhythm there.
Yeah, but
Incomplete.
he fucking kept running, kept passing the ball and shit. at the end. I was like, this nigga wants more points. You know what? He's gonna whoop it.
They
So,
made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on
what
3rd and
the
long from the
hell?
28.
Oh, this nigga's fine. You got a hand into it's fine.
From the gun, wants to
I'll keep him in
pass.
there. No!
Oh, you got lucky,
This could
bro.
be huge in a tie game.
Oh, you're
They really
lucky.
have room
Yeah,
to
dude.
operate on the return, but he hands
Thank
him
God.
the ball at the 32.
Thank the Lord.
So the
Hold.
decision has been
It's
made, and the coach will
dumb,
take
bro.
the penalty. It'll
Oh, I
be
got
3rd
lucky.
and short from their own 33. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power
Still
running
doing
game.
good.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense.
Nah, we're going
to
for it. I
stop
gotta
him
keep
in
the
his
ball long.
tracks.
I don't keep the ball long enough to.
Great job at contained by
Hell
this
no, dude.
defense. And in
Dude.
order to do that, the end man
Gotta
on the
keep
line
the
of scrimmage
ball.
defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic.
Auburn
And that's
hasn't carried the
exactly
ball
what
that
happened.
long since fifth quarter.
Tie game here late in the 4th.
Defense is
They
carrying
want
us.
to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away.
Um,
They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll
Run.
pull it down and run.
Yeah.
Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive.
There's nothing more annoying defensively than this. You got a guy bottled up, great coverage, boom. He escapes out of it, pulls a rabbit out of a hat. Next thing you know, he scrambles, gets a first down. Now I got a new set of problems I got to deal with.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back.
Damn,
Stopped
dude.
in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
You gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
Looking to throw, it's Sorsby. Lofts one deep down the right
Oh
side.
my God. Open.
And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Man, these slant routes you throw are quick. It's a timing route. You've thrown 3 million of them with a wide receiver, and most of the time he gets his hands up and he catches it, keeps his body in the way. But right there, just lack of focus, lack of concentration, just drops the easy play. He's probably caught that ball 99% of the time it's been thrown to him.
Oh, fuck him out, bro.
And this fumble will squirt out of bounds. And sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, and they were lucky that that ball went out of bounds.
Yeah, they sure were. These ball carriers have got to know that this defense, they play with so much aggression. They're always trying to get extra hats to the football. You have got to protect this thing at all costs. Lucky that ball rolled out of bounds.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the
My
ground.
God,
Take
it's
away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run play action.
Oh, how you missed that? Fuck.
Caught in the backfield. It's Lewis. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got
This
enough
nigga
for the
get
first
400
down.
yards, dude.
Man, a great job by the
Make
QB
500.
finding the running back,
Overtime.
getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Rides the back and leaves it.
And that would be the definition of
Yeah,
first
that
down
plays into it.
success. Putting yourself in a good position.
Wow.
It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Auburn defense not showing up.
The Vols have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. They'll pull it on the read.
Back down,
And
boy.
the defense stops him just short of the first down.
What,
They
bro?
needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
The The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by that guy.
A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. Grab in the backfield. It's Anderson. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him, get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Let's go. Stop.
And the Volunteers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Simpson.
That's the pressure we needed, dude.
Effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job being the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Pressure's
These
coming.
fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. He's looking downfield to throw.
Oh, I could have intercepted that, man.
Another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. And the Vols will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yep.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire. He tries to take the top off. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. That roughing call probably stems from frustration as this guy has cut them into pieces. You want to be physical with the quarterback, but you can't give up those roughing the passer penalties. It's 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to pass. It's Sorsby. Makes the grab. It's Odom. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Nice.
35 is open. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
And he finally breaks when they get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, tried to put a little move on him, and it didn't help much.
You know, you're in the red zone, you bring out a bunch of tight ends on the field. So the defense, they were expecting run on that one. They were physical, and they were able to force the negative play.
The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Quarterback making adjustments. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Auburn to the line in a hurry. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will
Hey, I
take the
saw that guy
penalty.
jump off.
The
Anyway.
defense was anxious to get
Yeah,
off the
bro.
ball quickly. Instead, it's just a little bit closer for the offense. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Back to throw. It's Van Buren. Unleashes to the end zone.
Oh, you
Had it in
fucking
his
dumbass.
hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Into the end
No,
zone.
I fucked up.
And it's intercepted. Oh, what a
Damn it.
big play
Yep,
in a
it's
tie
over.
game.
What an incredible play
All
by
that
the
purple
defense.
formation just
Fourth
for a
quarter,
temporary drive
tie
and they didn't
football
fucking do
game,
this
and
shit.
they come away with a massive interception. I'll tell you what, if this team ends up winning this football game, that is going to be the play they look back to and point at as the play that did it. Wow.
They'll
Oh,
knock it down
damn.
for a
They're
loss of a
working.
couple.
I don't know what happened. It was good.
Awesome
That's
job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows
Yeah,
these
ball.
linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Trying play action. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left.
Oh,
As he throws.
oh,
And this is going to
Yeah.
be
Come on,
intercepted.
bro.
A big play in a
We got a
tie
chance
game.
to fucking win here.
He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
Yes.
Never a doubt. And they have surged on top here in the final 2 minutes.
Well, the offense and special teams did their job right here late in the 4th quarter. They put themselves now in position to win this game. It all comes down to the defense. Can they deliver? If they get the stop, they win this game.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Give to the running back. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Back to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
You're not going to come back in
You
time.
gotta keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the 4th quarter and it's a 1-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra first downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be thrown to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint,
Yeah.
No! Fifth interception of the game, a miracle they haven't called it yet.
Kidding me, dude.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you got to score, you got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big time mistake. This one might cost him.
So here comes the Auburn offense. 3-point lead, put together a great drive here, Jesse. You can turn it into a 2-possession game.
let's do that. Let's get a touchdown on the board. Let's find out where our playmakers have the best matchups, and let's exploit those, David.
Oh,
And it would put our defense in such a great position. Fourth quarter, 2-possession lead. It makes it easy to play defense.
Well, a lot of bad things happening on that play if you're on offense because, one, you lost yards, but two, you ran out of bounds. You've got the lead. You want to bleed this clock. It's one thing to lose yards, but stay in bounds. Just go down.
Makes a man miss. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Bringing the heat.
Oh.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with a start. And the try is no good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
And look, I know there's not a lot of time left, David, but that's a big miss. Obviously, if he hits it, he forces the other team to need to score a touchdown to win. Now he's left the door just a bit open here. We've seen crazy things happen in college football.
Yeah, and crazy things need to happen because you still got to make a few plays to get down the field with very little time on the clock. But now
what the heck?
You've got a chance. And the other kicker on the other side.
How did he not catch that?
We get warmed up.
I hit hard.
Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Now the play fake.
Oh,
Now
come on.
He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
Oh.
They make the stop, but a
Got
big
400 yards.
pickup
He
thanks to the
took
big
5
arm
minutes.
from
Yeah,
the
that's crazy.
senior
You still kept him in there like a 5
They'll
minute
call
session.
timeout with 9 seconds
Hell
left on
no,
the
that would
clock.
took that boy out. That's crazy for real. Could be an interception right here, bro. You're not even gonna get a football. No touchdown.
Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Going back to the another deep ball.
Thank you.
Ball. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Oh, dude, there's no way.
How about that play late
They
in the
just
ball game?
stunned
You need
Auburn,
a play,
bro.
you throw it up to your
I was
guy,
talking
and
all that
he
shit,
makes
and
the
then
play.
no way.
That is execution at its best.
Dude, you did a package just on me, dude.
Nice catch.
I did it on you, and then you did it back to me. But what is this guy waiting in the back for? Oh, there's no way, dude. You gave him so much space.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem.
Unless you get a miracle right here, but
Strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And how about that for a capper? The likely game winner in the waning moments. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone.
Alright,
It'll be a
this is it.
touchback. They'll put this one in play for a snap of the drive from the 25.
Thought you were gonna win. Almost did, bro.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot. Ball is
that's it.
incomplete. Falls to the turf, and that's going to do it. And it went right down to the final play. Guys, if you want to go
Every fourth
strictly
through,
by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good
Fuck
teams.
that guy. This nigga had
slug it
fucking
out,
3
and one
touchdowns
of them
and
came
more
out on top.
Yeah,
interceptions.
two really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this
Yeah, right there, dude. That's
Still
the
won.
fucking gas
everyone
play,
else
dude.
now. Like, I was ranked below this squad.
When
You
I
beat
saw
a
that, I
team
was like,
that's
no
ranked
way,
above
you think
you.
it's
Now
open.
you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Palmer.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked